Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Nice Guy Andy podcast, and we're having a in-depth, small interview with our champion, the Nice Guy Andy podcast champion, Icon Lee. We are in Michigan right now. Saginaw. Icon is going to be having a match later on tonight, about 7. So there's going to be clips from that show available on the Nice Guy Andy podcast page. So let's get in depth with this. Good afternoon, Icon.
Good afternoon, Andy.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Let the sheep know where we're at.
We are in Michigan, Saginaw, Michigan. Is it Saginaw?
It's Saginaw. It's a little weird.
Saginaw, Michigan.
A lot of the words are weird.
Yeah, I know that we're on Tittywappy Road or something like that, but that's cool. I want a T-shirt with that on it. But thank you for coming. And I know you're used to staying at luxurious hotels.
Yes, the Westin.
We got this
even a Holiday Inn.
We got this little quaint little bungalow out here by the lake. So
and let me tell you, it's nice. We got like a lake out there. Bunch of bedrooms, a lot of space.
Yeah,
made your champion feel like a champion, and I appreciate that.
Well, thank you for coming and staying with us, and saying hi to the kids. And I got my family here with me, and we kind of made a little. You invited me to come on this trip with you, and I made a little.
The kids.
Made a little. I
would have said the F-bomb, but PG.
Yeah, fuck them little kids. But so we fuck them little kids. So Icon. I really haven't got a chance to. We kind of dived into this thing real quick. You won. You came out and grabbed the belt from Adrian, and then we had the match, and you officially became the Nice Guy Andy podcast champion. And then you defended it once, and then you defended it again. Lost it to Adrian Alexander in a fluke. It was a fluke. A very fluke match down in
You don't even know what his finisher is. It flips you over and you're on your head. It should be banned.
I think that Appalachian Mountain Wrestling must have had some, I think that referee was in their pocket or Adrian's pocket or something. I think they like Adrian a lot more than they like you for some reason. You're a champion. I don't know why. But I don't know why they would love Adrian more than you. But you have my belt now, the champion, the Nice Guy Andy podcast championship belt.
You're damn right.
You are our champion. But I really haven't had a chance to sit down and talk to you. Let everybody know what Icon Lee's about, where Icon Lee was born and raised, and let's start off with Icon Lee as a young man.
As a young icon. Well, I was raised by my grandmother, who's a brilliant woman. Okay, let's get that straight, right?
Brilliant.
I always praise the women.
It's obvious
that raise us in this world. Women are there to raise the world. So I give her props. Without her, I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
So I was also raised in Montgomery, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, in the lush suburbs, protected from the peasants.
Okay, that's always good.
If you know what I mean. So yeah, I was brought up in a good, decent neighborhood, Sycamore Community Schools. It's one of the top schools in Ohio, the entire state, academic-wise.
Yeah.
Academics are top notch.
What kind of student was Icon Lee?
I was a creative student. So what are our creative students, right?
Creative students?
What did they say the creative students? What grades did the creative students get?
C's.
There you go.
C's,
B's, and I got A in gym because I'm better than all of you.
Yeah,
None of you are better than me in the gym.
I was a C student too, so look at us,
Yeah. But I had an A in art.
See us fly is what I think that's what it means. Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah, I love school. I definitely paid attention to the teachers that were teaching.
Yeah.
And I filtered out of a lot of the nonsense that you don't need in life.
Exactly. That's what I tell my kids. Filter out the nonsense. Grab what you need to grab.
Yeah.
And run with that, because sometimes you don't take the personality of the teacher. You take what the teacher kind of gives you, and learn.
But yeah, I mean, more in my youth, like I ran track. I wrestled for 2 years in middle school.
Okay.
I was like 120.
Yeah.
No, not even that. I was thinking it was 105. Like at age like 12, 13, I did middle school wrestling. Then when I got to high school, I said, I'm done with this, because they wanted me to keep cutting weight for some reason, to stay in that weight class. And I didn't want to keep starving myself. So I said, the hell with that type of wrestling, Roman grappling wrestling, and shout out to everyone that's really good at that. It's a hell of a sport.
Oh, it's a hell of a sport.
Dedicated,
Yeah.
And I learned techniques from that as well that I apply today within my domain.
So you didn't wrestle in high school?
No, I didn't. I ran track.
You ran track in high school?
Track and field for many years, and then I also performed in cross country.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's endurance right there.
Yeah, and all of that.
It's
helped
obvious.
pave the way.
It's obvious you're a natural athlete. You have the physique for it. I know a body like that doesn't come simple. It doesn't come just natural. What does Icon do to
just natural? It does come natural. I'm all natural.
I know natural, yes, but like it is natural. But like if you don't apply yourself, then you won't have the body that you have.
That's the answer I was looking for. Because a lot of these talent, they don't understand how much time I actually put into this. You know,
yes,
it's every day. You saw me earlier out by the lake. I was doing push-ups, like and sit-ups, and stretching and preparing just for this moment for today, right? But that's just today. I did it yesterday, and quite frankly, if you follow me on Facebook for the many moons that I've been on Facebook promoting myself, every time my sheep or even my peasants see the word Icons Lift, that's like my Batman signal. It means that I am in the gym or I'm on the ground doing push-ups or sit-ups, or every time you see Icons Lift, I am doing something to further better myself in the world of professional wrestling. And so that right there alone, that one post alone is a deadly strike to all of you out there who are competing against me. All right?
Yes.
Just know that.
It's a lot of discipline in that. I'm sure you have to eat a certain way. You do a certain exercise routine. You probably switch it up a little bit. What is a day in the life of Icon Lee? You wake up. You have to. I'm thinking we talked a little bit earlier. You have to eat automatically to keep the calories.
So when
in.
I wake up, I've been trying to educate myself more on health, and I realized that when you wake up, you shouldn't be eating a lot of sugary crap in your life. So I kind of cut out the sugary diet in the morning. I kind of just eat fruit. I'll eat a melon, oranges, lemons, limes whole. I cut them, peel them, slice them, and I eat it. I'll start off in the morning with that, and then I'll try to drink something warm. I kind of cut a lot of coffee out. I know I had one earlier today, but I try to cut a lot of coffee out and replace it with tea. And then I'll just drink water, and then I'll get in my protein shake, a little bit of creatine.
Throw a bunch of those C4s in there.
Some right? C4s.
Yeah.
And I just keep pacing myself throughout the day. It's very clean. I'll eat salads, a lot of microgreen salads, onions with that purple onions cut up, fish, chicken, and I try to eat as clean as possible. Now I do sometimes I'll go out when I'm on the road.
No performance enhancing drugs at all, right?
Why would you ask me such a stupid question?
I just want to get it. Of
course not.
I just want to get it.
I want someone
clear.
to come piss test me. Come piss test me, right? And we can see, so I can have something more to talk about.
No, I want to make it clear to the audience that this is all hard work. Yeah. Like there's no skipping in line for Icon Lee. No. Icon Lee's putting in the time and the effort.
I think I'm one of the most shredded performers right now.
You are. You look like when you come out of that curtain, or even your social media, you look like a professional, and that's what I need for my podcast to be my podcast champion. I need a professional. I need somebody that's putting in the work, somebody that puts in the work, as much work as me. And I know me and Johnny Lee are having a little spat right now, but as much as me and Johnny Lee and the Nice Guy Andy podcast crew put in, you're out there. That's why I like when you became the champion, I'm like, this guy knows his social media. He knows how to do his body. He knows how to do his health. He's putting in the work.
And here's some points to the former champions, right? Zodiac.
Yeah.
Zodiac's tremendous, and I'm sure he was the first, correct?
The first champion, yeah. He beat 9 people.
And and give credit to him, he's really good at marketing, and he's always out there giving advice on how to market and better yourself. So I think every Nice Guy Andy champion, former and future and present, should definitely represent the company and your brand to the best of their ability when it comes to social media.
I don't even want to give anybody a shot that doesn't have a social media presence.
Yeah.
So if a guy comes along and says, I want a shot at that belt, you get there's requirements to get a shot at this belt. This just ain't a Mark's belt. This belt is serious. It's it's for serious social media performers.
Yeah, we make money.
Yes, we make money off of social media. We're building a few brands with this. We got some young talent that we're gonna help out to build their brands, and we're building with Icon Lee brand and Nice Guy Andy podcast brand, Rinky Dink Bullshit podcast brand. We are building with C4, building some big brands here. In the future, this is going to be huge.
And speaking of C4, all of you sheep out there, I want you to go to c4.com. I want you to select whatever product you want to try to look like your icon. And then once you're at the cart, at the checkout, go ahead and count the discount and put in Icon Lee. And you'll get a 20% discount on any C4 item that you want, right? And that's just part of the many things that we're building within My Rise.
And you're the only independent wrestler right now that has a deal with C4 like that?
Exactly. I want to say that, right? If someone has one, please step up and say. But for now, I'm the only one. It's
As
me
far
and
as
WWE.
Yeah, as far as
Genius.
Yes. Hopefully, Nice Guy Andy podcast will be part of that at some point. But
Go ahead and email them.
Yeah, we love C4. I drink C4 every single day. Like,
yeah, you need to go type in Icon Lee, Andy.
Yeah, it keeps me from drinking.
Hello, Instagram.
It keeps me from drinking any of the other sugary shit that I don't really need. So,
yeah, I think it's zero sugar.
Zero sugar, yes, zero sugar. It's got a bunch of other little things in there that your body kind of needs, and I think it's a good product.
It's very important for the talent to try to reach out to such entities like C4.
Yeah.
Fun fact: my very first year, I tried to reach out. It's when it was really popular. I tried to reach out to Bang Energy. Right. I just sent them a friendly email. I was nothing, right? But I still had the mindset of wanting to be something. So my very first year in 2017-18, I emailed Bang Energy like, yo, what do I need to do to get a sponsorship for you guys? It didn't work out. Nothing worked out with that. But I still, for a while, showed the image of me drinking Bang because that was what I liked to drink at that time, right?
Yeah.
So as you can see, I've switched. I like C4. C4 is a better flavor and better
it's
energy
great
for me. So, but I did the same thing. I revisited what I did in the past, as I do so often with a lot of things, because what is right in the past can still be right in the future.
You definitely have to look at what's going on right now and evaluate what.
I mean, and I hit up Prime, I hit up Ric Flair's Woo, and I might have hit up another one, but C4 was the only one on social media that DM'd me back, and they were like, "Go ahead and contact our people over on the email," and I did, and boom, that's how it works. And then they saw that I put in the work, and I'm a part of the brand. And
definitely, they if you didn't if you didn't put the time in the gym and put the time in the social media, they would have just not answered you either. But you're out here putting the time and the effort in, and that's the way you get answered in emails, because they see the name, they put it with the picture, they put it with the work that you're doing. Google Icon Lee, you're going to come up.
You're going to go buy my shirts if you Google me.
Google Nice Guy Andy podcast. You're going to find the top 10 post under that is us. I mean, it's just you got to get your presence out there.
Before I do get out of here, Andy, I do have to say on May 23rd, I will be returning back to Ohio Valley Wrestling. Now, when I return to OVW, that is my new playground. That is my new rise. And that is now my domain. So bravo to everyone there and everyone from the past there. Now that the icon is there, we can start building towards a future between us all.
They have an incredible product up there. They have Mick Foley coming in just about every week. They have an incredible product over there, Ohio Valley Wrestling. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see you there. Like, I just
Speaking into Instagram.
Yeah, it's just a matter of when they was wanting you. It's like when
Well, I don't even know if it was when. I think it was me. I had to go there. I didn't go there, for a long time, just out of respect because I came from the NWF.
Yeah.
And so, that's where I came from. I didn't want to explore OVW because it was kind of like I wasn't in the area. Two, I respected where I came from.
Yeah.
And the NWF is a very great school. It's a very great pool of talent.
All those guys are great up there.
Yeah.
They were so nice to us when we came up there. Roger Ruffin put over the belt, one of my other belts, like my gimmick belt for me. And he put over the podcast, and he's a great guy.
Yeah, I love Roger Ruffin. He's
Yeah.
my coach. He's my trainer. So
Yeah, Wildcat was very nice to us. All the guys
he's a
up
good
there.
mentor as well. Wildcat's given me a lot of advice on what to do in the business, and basically just tells me to keep being myself.
Yeah.
And never quit, never stop my consistency. So.
I think that's the key: is be yourself, be disciplined.
Yeah.
And let's talk about tonight's match. Tell us a little bit about UCW up here.
So UCW is another place that I would like to call my home. It's now my 4th round with them. I started off there versus Ren Jones, right? And Ren Jones, he's
a badass.
Yeah, he is a badass. He gave me, he hurt me.
Yeah.
Right. But hey, I still lived. I went to the gym the next day and I returned. I returned for the second time. And the second time it was a little trickster. I like to play little games, little mind games, and I like that. I wanted to meet Nicky Ratu at his own game, and I think we are telling a story that's just beginning.
Yeah.
Whenever he decides to return back. And then so recently, you saw who I was traveling with.
Yes.
The bad child.
Yes.
The not so young goat, the ignorant goat, Troy Valentine, Myron Reed's little protege.
Yes, yes.
Now I was trying to coach him, show him the life of an icon, show him the ways of what it can be, and then he decided to go to management, and out of nowhere he's got a match with me behind my back. He's texting these people, which I'm all for getting your own connections and building your own brand.
Yeah.
But you don't dare come after your icon.
You've taught him too well.
I taught him too well, and he's already getting matches, right? Making money for himself.
He'll come
better
back.
than all of you other peasants out there. But he messed up because he did it against me. And so I had to teach him a lesson. And luckily for him, he hit me hard. We both hit each other hard enough that he didn't get the pin on me, and I didn't get the pin on him. So I hope he learned his lesson and decided to leave me alone.
I got a funny feeling he'll be bowing down to the icon again.
Well, he's kicked off the tour, so
yes.
I don't. However he gets up here is on his own merit, but he ain't riding with us anymore.
Exactly.
We don't take disrespect in our team.
No, we
Adrian's lucky to still have a job.
We teach people what we teach around here. We don't have nobody disrespect us. Yeah, and then we have to. If you have to punch somebody in the mouth to teach them,
So yeah, tonight UCW. I don't know who they've got. I've been alluding to any one of these individuals. I just put out a promo, the promo King promo. It's out. It's pinned everywhere. It's got a lot of thousands and thousands and thousands of views. Go check it out if you're one of my sheep. And I basically I let them know, like, I'm here for the 4th time. Who do you got for me? Line them up. I'm ready.
Exactly.
Tell them to step up.
Exactly. Hey, Icon, I guess you're a very busy guy. You got to get back in the gym and get over there and train. And I'm gonna in the interview with letting Icon just say whatever he wants to say.
So I want you all to go right now to c4.com, as I mentioned earlier. Go get you a case of C4. Use my code IconLee, and then I want you to take your sheep asses all the way to Instagram, and I want you to search IconLee. I want you to give me a follow. And then when you're done with that, I want you to take your asses all the way to google.com. And I want you to type in Icon Lee. And I want you to go buy my shirt at prowrestlingtees.com. That was my first contract. And then I want you all to get on your knees and make a little prayer and say, Icon Lee, can you please take over OVW Wrestling and then make your ass to TV for us? And that will all happen in due time. Good day, my sheep.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Icon Lee, for giving me your time.
Thank you.
And
Andy.
thank you for all the effort and talent that you have because and all the work that you put in because you have inspired me. I'm back in the gym myself trying to lose a little weight, get myself healthy, and you've been an inspiration to me. Thank you. Nice Guy Andy podcast.